Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome into the stream. How are you guys? If you're watching this right now, thanks for having notifications turned on. That's pretty awesome. On Twitch, or maybe you're watching this on the YouTube VOD channel. Thank you. I appreciate you. Maybe subscribe or come over and check me out on Twitch, you know? Do it. Up to you, though. Anyways, today we are back in some Space Engineers creative mode. Again, probably people won't be seeing this, but like, hey, sorry that I took a little bit of a break. I wasn't feeling good over on Friday, and just got a little bit bigger of a break to decide not to stream and just, you know, rejuvenate myself a little bit more. So hopefully I am feeling better, but hopefully I'll be a little bit more energetic and up and about. I guess. I don't know. Almost didn't get up for the stream, so. Also, I feel like I sound stuffy, but I don't feel stuffy right now. Anyways, though, without further ado, let's just get into gameplay already. So, over the last couple periods, we've been building the koi again. No, I'm just kidding. Over the last couple of Mondays, we've been building what I'm considering a dual, I guess, I don't know, a dual slash modular, I think called modular at one point, space base, that essentially the top part of this can and will come off slash apart. It has merge blocks at two places that you can essentially go and park this bottom part somewhere on a planet and or in space, and you'll have your, you know, space base station. I forgot how big this looks back here. And essentially you'll have a big space station slash whatever station to take with you, while you also have a very small large grid ship that you can fly around and take that everywhere. So yeah, bottom part down here is supposed to be like a really nice base area to take places. I'm thinking I have enough room to put something right here, actually, I think, if I really want to, like a room or something. So maybe I'll do that. But yeah, essentially, like, if you think of it as the koi, if you don't know what the king koi is, this is our ship that I built in survival mode on our other play, or other, I guess, save that we've been doing at night on Space Engineers. It's essentially which this is sort of, in a way, what I wanted to do with the koi first, is that it's almost like if this part of the koi, this part right here, in the front, could just sail away on its own, and then everything back here could just like chill and be a space station somewhere. Which is, again, kind of how I almost wanted to build it, but I didn't. When I was building the koi, I wanted to make it so it was like built in sections. So realistically, this thing was built like in 3 sections, which is the front part first, then the middle part, and then the very back. I'm still super happy with how the koi ended up turning out. I think the design of the koi is really, really good. This at the moment, I mean, it's not like bad looking, I don't think, but it's definitely not what I originally had visioned. I think I'm gonna be doing trying to, I don't know, make it a little bit less boxy and a little bit more, a little less imperial looking from Star Wars before the end of this. But there isn't really much to finish up. I know we need some lighting in this ship up here, and I believe this one, I forget if I need to add parachutes or if I wanted to add parachutes. I think I wanted to, but I was like, nah, I don't need them. But I might need them. Maybe if I put parachute, I don't know. This bottom part probably needs parachutes though. But yeah, not much is actually finished on this one, but there is not that much left to do, really. So let's get to it. Where do I want to start though? I think I was putting on all the engines and stuff, then I got distracted. So that will be something I want to do. I think there's a way to, if I like shift, no, I'm sorry, Koi. Also, it's really weird seeing you this color. Let me just boink. And move you out of the way. Thought there was a whatchamacallit, a quick hotkey to delete a whole ship, but I don't remember or know what it is, I guess. Okay, so let's try to focus on getting in engines and stuff. Biggest thing, okay, no, we do have uppies for at least that. Again, I don't think I really want to have too much hydrogen. I want hydrogen just to be used for launching into space, and that's it. I know, at least on a lot of the AI ships, they seem to always have them on as like just be there, I guess, and little additive support, but I just feel like it's so much wasted resources when you do something like that. Okay, so if I want to add some more things on, I am thinking we will need ions going this way, obviously. And hell, the Koi has 4, I think, in each direction, which is pretty good. So what we'll do is something like this, I think. We'll go there. You know, one thing that I've been running into in this game, which is, I guess, more of a, I don't know if I'd call it a problem. I was gonna say call it a me problem, but I don't think it's necessarily that. But like, so it's kind of a problem that I run into when I'm drawing a lot, is you have a vision in your head, and you want to try to build that vision in your head. I'm not gonna lie, I think ions are so crap, I might want to add more ions. Do I? That probably's fine. Probably. How many do I have in each direction? I have... yeah. Stopping. See, this is one thing I really, really hate about building anything in space. Is... well, even in this game. Okay, let me finish my first thought. But this one problem I always have with drawing is that you have something in your head and you just basically can't get it right. It might look fine and like might, you know, still look really cool or be pretty much what you were going for originally, but you know in your hearts of hearts, in your head, in your mind, that what you wanted to build, you couldn't. So to you, again, even if it looks fine to everyone else, but to you, it's like, this looks really bad because this was not what you wanted in the first place. And I've been getting that feeling with both City Skylines and this game, where it's like, I've seen things that other people have built, I get the general gist, I kind of know how to do it. When I finally put my, you know, head down to do it, it doesn't look right, and it doesn't look like, you know, how everyone else makes it. And it doesn't really upset me, but it's just like that ever so slightly frustrating. Like, why is this not better? Why is this not good? And I also do this too so much with I don't know why I'm filling in stuff. I said I should just get all the all the thrusters in. But like I try my best not to do this constantly, where I'm like essentially beating myself up of like not making something right. And also like I always turn into this like thought of like I'll really like a thing. I did this with videos mostly, is that I'd watch one of the videos I've made and I'm like, man, that's a really good video. I can't believe I made that video. Glad I made that video. And then I'll go back and watch it like, I don't know, however much longer or later. And I'll watch it, I'm like, man, I like this video. God, we were so cringe and this was so cringe. Like, I can't believe I made this video. And then I'll go back to it again and be like, man, this video is really good. And I'm just like very back and forth on my art and stuff that I make. Of thinking it's good and then thinking it's bad and thinking it's good, and it's a very vicious cycle that really sucks, that I wish I could stop doing, but I don't. Because like sometimes there are videos that other people are like, wow, this is really good, like, and we get a lot of or I would get a lot of praise. We would get a lot of praise for making them, but then like, I don't know, go back to them later once all that dies down and everyone's like not like focusing on it anymore. And in my head it's always like, I don't know, probably could have been better. I literally just said I should just keep on doing propulsion, and then I'm back to filling in blocks. Okay. I really don't think this is enough ions left and rights. I'm gonna do 2 more. They don't really give you much power. I like how ions look. They're my favorite looking engine block, but they just don't give you any power at all. Alright. Those will be the side engine bays. But like, I don't know, it's really, you shouldn't, I think, when making art, compare yourself to other people, because one, art's subjective, and some people are just absolutely cracked out of their minds when they're making things, no matter what it is, whether it's in this game or, you know, just drawing stuff. And again, I don't necessarily compare myself all the time to other people. A lot of the times it's me hating on myself, something not looking good. But yeah, I just like tend to have a problem of like, I guess, I don't know, I don't know if it's like respecting my art or what the correct term is, but I always just end up feeling like it's not good enough. And then eventually my brain will go, yeah, that's good enough. And then it'll go back to, that's not good enough. I think I want to get like 2 more engines up front, maybe? I'm not quite sure. I do want this to not be as pointy as it is, I think. I'm trying to think of... if I can do something like... I guess right there could fit or work. But I think it'll work on this one, essentially. We get 4 of those going back there. Will look pretty okay. And then 2 going back there. 2 going back here. Let me cook for a second. It might look weird. I want to change a little bit the design, or I guess layout in a way. And I think I'm going with 6 in each direction, at least with the ions, right? Yeah. I'm going to try to do 6 in each direction. And we're gonna get rid of those there. I think we're gonna try to slap one on right here. Just slap one on there. And we need to figure out, or I need to figure out, exactly how else I want to. I really screwed myself over making it 2 in the middle. I can't put anything dead center, which frustrates me slightly. Okay, maybe what we'll do here is 1 underneath and up top. Like that. And that's at least 6. Is that how much I did, or did I do 4? I did do 4 of atmospheric, but the reason why I did that is because, well, left and rights don't really need to be as powerful. I feel like forwards and backwards need to be powerful because you need to go forward and you need to be able to stop. The side ones are like the least important ones. The bottom is the most important for atmospheric, obviously, which is why we have like double going up for atmospheric. Yes, it takes away some maneuverability, but like again, I guess, you know, if you can make a very good, perfectly maneuverable large grid ship, good for you. Personally, I always feel like, you know, normally larger things aren't as maneuverable, so build that into the design flaw and then make yourself feel good about not being able to make a good ship by saying it's on purpose, you know? But I don't know, I just feel like large grid ships don't need to go as fast as, you know, little tiny fighter ships normally go. Okay. I guess we have 1 more than wanted at the moment. But that's fine. Because I think we have 6 back here, right? Yeah, okay. So that would be at least even forward thrust and backwards thrust for atmospheric. How many did we have for ions? This area is off limits. Failure to comply. Are you coming? Oh, god damn it. I should have turned these things off. I think this buzzard's coming to kill us. I don't know why I didn't have these in my other save, but we didn't have like special encounters that was like, don't come here or you'll die kind of thing. Which is, I wish we had it. I don't know what I turned on or what mod I added. Ow. Prolonged exposure to personal what field? I don't know, I'm just gonna cut your ship in half and see what happens. Okay, that part no longer is attached to anything. I'm just gonna make it so it can't really come towards where we are in any effective manner. Okay, that part of the ship is now detached. Let's take out this side also. This is a really nice ship, design-wise. See, this is the other thing too, is that like I look at stuff like this, I'm like, why can't I build something that looks nice and small like this and works? Because what, it had a big ion in the front, or big ion there, and small ions, 2 small ions, I think 2 up. I deleted some, yeah, 2 up. Did it have, where's the back? Did I delete those 2? What's all on this ship too? God. Is it just... It's not really much. Okay, wow, relax. I'm just checking out your ship. Okay, so there's a med bay up here with a ventilation system. They fit in a bathroom, which is nice of them. I guess it doesn't have a refinery, but it could probably easily fit one. Anyways, where the fuck is it? Everything? I don't, like I will say, I don't think my ship designs look horrible. I'm very proud of the Koi and a decent amount of the ships that I make. I will say the asymmetrical design of the small grid base ship that I tried making, I don't feel too great about. I don't know, I just feel like I always like building small. I say this every single stream. I know this. I always like building small, and I just feel like with what I have and in base game, you can't exactly build as small as I would like. Because like I'm loving the aerodynamics mod, because that like lets me it essentially lets me like build as small as I've wanted, because you only need one engine. You don't need a bunch of up thrust. You don't need I didn't mean to put that there, but that may actually look kind of cool. We like do something like that. But yeah, I just I always feel like everything I build ends up looking too big or is too big. You've been building an absolutely massive small block ship, very time consuming, but you love the amount of detail you can add to your build. That's the like good thing. I don't know if this is what you meant by, I'm assuming this is what you meant by like that. The good thing of like, you know, building bigger is you do have more room to add like, you know, extra areas or color it different and whatnot. Versus when it's very, very small. That's kind of like the trade-off, is that like if you like designing and adding, you know, all these extra pieces and whatnot, you can't do that if your ship's too small. You can't paint to make it look nice if it's too small. But I don't know, I don't know what it is with me. I just don't like how big things like have to be. But that's kind of more on me. I just haven't taken the time to get a bunch of mods that would probably make me happy with how they would look. I really don't like how I'll figure it out. Okay, let me get the freaking thrusters like I keep on saying. So we have the right amount going. Actually, we have 8. Do we have 8 back here? And we have 6. I'm gonna get rid of this one all the way up here. Again, I don't know if this is enough thrust. This may or may not be enough thrust at all. But we're just trying to build equally in each direction. I don't have any down. We don't need that much. What's the mass of the ship? Let me go check. With it both connected as of the moment, there's probably a way to just like act normally. Just realized I don't have a way in yet. Wink. Wait. Wink? There we go. Okay, I was like, who added that block there? Whoop. Okay. At the moment, our ship is almost 7 million grid mass. That's what you're asking. PCU is 25,000. Here's all the information on screen. I'll let it chill for a little bit. There's a lot of triangles. But yeah, the grid mass is almost 7 million. There's 152 thrust. Oh, I guess that does make sense. Actually, does that make sense? You've had to use a couple mods like Small Ship Mega Mod Pack to get enough variety of blocks to use. Does that just like make it look different? I guess, or does I'm assuming that gives you like decor blocks, I guess. Because like I always want to use like the hallways or whatever they're called. Not hallways, the corridors. Is that what they are? What the fuck are they called? I feel like they never fit in right, and they also don't give light, so like you can't use them. Whatever like the interior hall things are called. It's probably in decorative blocks, maybe? God, what are they called? Whatever. But yeah, I always want to use those, but like I feel like they don't actually give you actual light, and they just take up space and make things smaller. But they look nice. But the quarter things that you can do. I don't follow Star Citizen or anything, so I don't know what the bangle is. Interior, there is an interior lit hall. I know all of them have lights, but they don't actually function as lights. I don't know if there's one that specifically actually functions as light, but I don't know. I always want to use them, but they just seem like a waste of space. I think on accident it was starting to look like almost an Imperial starship. The front of the ship is not exactly how I want it. I will figure out what I'm changing and how I make it. Eventually. It probably won't change too much. It's just I'm thinking about adding like extra prongs coming out to make it more like a trident in the front kind of thing with weapons on each side. But I'm not sure. What else do I want to do? I need ions going down, which since we're taking this place to be ions, we are going to clear out this area. To get ions going down. Yeah, I've said this a lot of times too. I feel like I'm a broken record in this game. Sometimes. I need to take the time, sometime, to browse the workshop. Which I have once. I will say that. I have once, so I have actually done this. But I feel like I need to take the time to browse the workshop to find mods and stuff that I would like. And that will like really help me with designing and stuff. Or just like, you know, like there's a HUD. I like the colorful HUD that I like or have right now. But I feel like I keep on seeing this one HUD mod on every single, well, not every single streamers, but one of the streamers that I went to when I raided had a really cool like different HUD than the normal HUD. I'm like, yo, I want that. I didn't ask them what it was, and I haven't even went searching for it yet. So apparently I don't want it that much. But I want to get like a new HUD, I think. I think we can probably fit in around here some pieces. You use the HUD I have. You tried either one with the more circular style, the one back to it when you were using. So yeah, the circular style one is the one that I like. I don't, well, at least looking at it, I like it. Maybe like once I switch to it, or if I switch to it, I might be like, you know what? This is actually not working for me. But that is the one that I'm talking about. You also have the colorful icons mod to complement the HUD. I'm assuming that just makes like the dampener and power button and stuff different colors too. I like this one, which again, I got all my mods like 2 or 3, maybe even 4 years ago at this point. So who knows, some of these other mods might have not been out. When I was looking for mods. But I do like this one. It's like very subtle and just makes it so it's not just all boring, you know, whatever the color was. All boring. I think it's just like that light blue or whatever. Okay, so we have ion going up or down, I guess, technically. Then we have our Atmos going that way. Everything going this way is good, just not hooked up yet necessarily. We have our lefts and rights. We have our ups and downs here. We just need like 1 or 2 of these going like this way. And we'll just do 2. We'll do 2. Because you don't really need these in atmospheric builds. Passages, that's what they're called. I do want to get the Warfare DLC eventually. So that's why I don't have them. So the DLC ones are the one that have the light. Got it. Yeah, these ones, they have lights technically, but they don't actually light up the area. They're just like glow in the dark lights, if that makes sense. Which, I mean, you've probably seen them, but I wish they weren't just like fake lights, essentially. Okay. Did I ever get gyroscopes anywhere on this thing? I feel like I did not. Yeah, I don't think I have gyroscopes anywhere. Gyroscopes. I think I could probably put them here. The coin has a lot and needed a lot, so I would not be surprised if this needs like a lot. We will go to here. Again, that is a decent amount, but the koi had like probably even more than this. Alright, I'm gonna try flying it and see how it feels. And then we'll get everything covered up, and then we'll connect the conveyor system throughout the entire thing. Which I have not been thinking about necessarily. Don't know why I plowed a hole through here, because I forgot that I have a way to get in up top at least. Okay. Yeah, maybe it does actually need more gyroscopes. Yeah, I think it needs a lot more gyroscopes. This is like a full swing to the left right now. And I've got a pretty decent big crack pad. Yeah, I think we need some more gyroscopes, that's for sure. I mean, hopefully that's enough. That's a decent amount of gyroscopes there. We will see. Probably won't be, though. It barely made a difference, to be honest. I mean, it's not like terrible though. And the other thing to think of when I was placing all the, which is kind of crazy because it's still kind of slowish, I feel like, but the top ship does have a bunch of its own thrusters that will be helping. Yeah, it's not the fastest. I know we're gonna be adding some more stuff onto it, so it'll get a little bit heavier. But I do think this is like the appropriate speed. At least it feels like the appropriate speed for a large grid ship like this. Which, I mean, still is slow. And like I said, I guess it's more of like I don't want to add in a shit ton of thrusters to compensate for it. But I do think large grid ships should be slower. That should be the trade-off, essentially. Doesn't have to be, though. Okay. So we do have... That is the correct amount of thrusters in each direction. I'm pretty positive. I feel like it needs more gyroscopes. I guess we can possibly fit in like... I guess we can fit in a lot more, actually, if we want to go down this way. We will do that much. Okay, that should be, that is a decent amount of gyroscopes. I mean, a lot. Now it probably has more than the koi. See how that feels. Alright, it's still not like, you know, it doesn't whip around, but it at least like feels like it's moving. Yeah, at least feels like it's moving. So that's good. It would probably need a lot more, especially because there's so much storage on this thing, and once those are full. But that's just wild to think. This thing has how many gyroscopes on it? It has at least like, well, it's double, so like, that's a block of 9. It has like 60 gyroscopes? And it's that slow still? And there's gyroscopes attached to this, or on this ship, which I forget how many there is. Wild how much. I do think this is gonna be redone. since we end up building this part out a lot. Okay. Now let's try my best to fill in everything and make it look nice. Which is not always the easiest thing, unfortunately. We will do one of these here. It's definitely a lot easier in creative though, which is the good thing. What is the block that would be here? I'm thinking of this one. How does that look? And if we do that there. And these blocks, oh god dang it. These blocks, I think there is one that might be a slope transition. Or maybe not. Definitely not that. It's almost that. This might actually be a block that does not exist. One that marries these together. You do run into that sometimes. Or at least I can't find blocks sometimes. That's fine. We'll do something with this. Maybe. I don't know what to block. Okay. If I don't do this here, I might be able to figure out something. Well, even, okay, this was these, I believe. To be honest, this can just probably go straight across and it'll look fine. To be honest, these might sticking out like that. I don't think actually looks right. Something like that will be fine. We will then get this filled in real quick. Right up here. Question is, I don't always like or want to cover these fully. I normally end up doing it, but part of the reason why I do, nope, is so you have extra connection points, because like you don't want someone to like blow up like this potentially, even though I'm like barely ever in any battles, but you don't want someone to like blow up one part of your ship and not actually have the entire thing. Like, this could just break off. You don't want it to break off, so you want to have at least as many points as you can connected in different spots, so it's not as vulnerable. I know you exist part. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's that one. So I don't mind, like, you know, them being slightly out there, but I do like trying to cover them up a little bit. That was a heavy block. I wonder how many times I've done that throughout this build, is accidentally done a heavy block rather than the regular block. It's like this, I sometimes try, I don't always. I always feel like it makes sense to have this open because this is supposed to be the air intake slash the outtake. So if you'd cover that up, if it was a real engine, then it would, you know, probably get all fucky-wucky on you. For lack of a better term. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. I might change that. Plug in my head. Sorry, my watch is charging and had some weird thing on it. I'm like, all right. Apparently, I said this last time, but apparently around 1 o'clock or noon is just when my phone decides to just bomb it with notifications. It's annoying the amount of notifications I get when I'm doing these early streams. I really need to take the time to just go on all my apps and be like, stop notifying me. Because they're all just junk notifications. Don't know why. Well, I guess made it even, but we have spot there if we ever need to bring anything out, I guess, from that area. Okay, let's try to replicate what we did over there, down here. Which is going to be kind of interesting because we're going to... I mean, I probably was going to have to redo the whole bottom anyways once I was done. Do that there. Gosh, and then even during this part, it's just, there's sometimes like, when I'm filling everything in like this, it starts looking worse, but then once everything actually is together, I feel like it looks a lot better. I do think I'm gonna do a little bit thicker down here. slightly because I'm being lazy, but also just because I think the bottom I want to actually be thicker, like throughout. And by being lazy, I mean like I just don't want to go through the hassle of trying to figure out every single connecting blocks. For the longest time, when I first got this game, did not realize that there was like other blocks to build with other than like the main square blocks. So a lot of my early builds were, which maybe they didn't exist, I don't know, maybe they added more like block angles. I do not remember for the life of me the slope transition blocks, because I remember like learning of the other like angles and stuff like that and be like, wow, this is amazing, I can build so many cool different things now that I know other angles exist. But I swear to God, I don't remember that slope transition block existing. Is it shift or shift? Okay, that's what it is. That's probably just me being crazy, and I probably just kept on missing it. But yeah, I swear to God, I do not remember the slope transition block existing when I first started playing. Okay, this can go to that like that. That will probably have to change to another block. And let's try to figure out the transitions here. Actually, we can do that there. I think I'll be fine with that. I think that one's that one. Yeah. A lot easier than I thought that was going to be. Here we'll probably end up going, what if I do you to you, there we go. And these are these ones. Maybe I just do like that out to there like that. Just add a little bit extra protection and also support out here. Come to there like that. And then, okay, I don't know what that's gonna be because this block here is gonna make it weird. I think is use. Everything here is a little bit weird. Are you slope transition? No. What are you gonna be? I think I'm at another place where I don't know. Okay, I guess I could do that. And then it can build back up from there. Otherwise, I would be stuck there forever trying to figure that out. And that's not that. I thought it was going to be. Are you this, though? You are a slope transition block, aren't you? Well, if I do that... This can be... Wait, is it? you again, technically. So that could fit like that. And if we do... Nope. This might also be another slope transition that might potentially work here. Never mind, I'm lying. LOL, JK. You know, we'll just leave it like that. Everything doesn't have to be... Well... Thing is, I probably want this to slope up to here. In that nice boat figure going on the bottom here, where everything just kind of gets a little bit slimmer. I'm ever so tempted to make a boat that flies essentially in space. And I am very tempted to, but I'd have to make a new world, unfortunately. But like, there is like the water mod that I think would be very interesting to make your own boats and stuff. And I didn't know that there's other, like, I mean, it makes sense, but I didn't realize that there's also like planet mods where you can add more planets and stuff. I am just gonna say, if we just do, is it this that I was thinking of? That will be fine. Yeah, we'll just say that's fine. Doesn't look horrible. No. That block didn't get placed. Okay, now I can actually fill in this area also, since I kept on wanting to earlier. I'm gonna have to tell myself no. I actually feel like that looks fine, like that, sort of. Now this whole area is going to change down here because of how far those stick out. I am going to work forward and then do the back later. I don't know if that's the easier side at all, but that's what I'm going to do. Sometimes looking at the build, you're like, why did I build this? It's gonna be so annoying to actually fill in and figure out. And then, but you gotta do it. You gotta do it. Fuck it. I will transition this stuff. Do you think I want to go with a little bit less of a harsh ramp here? Maybe to all of these. Have it go out like that. little bracketed supports essentially. And then comes out to these. I'll just go down the line. And these transition into... I always think it's these, but it's not this. No, this. Yeah, I think these are still transition blocks, actually. Okay, does that work? Nope, I need the mirrored one. I don't know why, like, this is just like a very easy design to do. Is like having like little brackets come out to hold the engines. I use it all the time because like it's easy where it connects. You don't have to worry about it too much. I guess I really didn't have to use these. Had a bug land on me. Keep on fat fingering and almost respawning. Okay, that to there like that. These, I guess, would be these blocks. I'm okay with that. I think it looks alright. It's always annoying when they get to the edges and you have to like figure out a way to properly round it off essentially when you don't actually have things to, well, I guess you do have some options if you want to go and actually round them off, but like the corners are always a pain, or I don't look forward to them. I don't know if they're a pain. They're just, it's just like, so I know it's just gonna be me because I always take forever trying to figure out the correct light block. These corners are I don't look forward to them at all. Sometimes it works out easy, like it is right here, but sometimes it's like when you're using fancy blocks, and by fancy blocks I just mean like other than just like the regular square blocks that fit together so easily. If you're using other blocks than that is where they're like, it just gets all messed up. I think that looks fine. We could have angles and flat walls here and there. I think that's the back of the ship done. No, it's not. Because this has not been properly reattached. there a transition to this? I feel like there is. Yeah, okay, that works pretty alright. And is there a transition to this? Kind of. I don't know, in this design I've been doing a lot of like just flat walls and angles that kind of run into each other. I think that looks fine. And it gives a visual difference to the bridge area / other ship area. Okay, so this has not been filled in yet. Okay, I'm gonna have some issues slightly here. That's fine. I'll just have to rework some of this. Again, I need to keep reminding myself this would be taking 5 hours if I was doing this in not creative mode. Okay, I think we literally just use these blocks to transition up there. Why? Okay. This is actually getting very annoying. Okay, wait. That one I don't think we actually... Okay, we didn't trigger that one. I thought we triggered another attack from the NPCs. I'm in the wrong block. Okay. Oh boy, this one might be a slow transition. And it was. Looks a little, maybe a little weird there. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I'm gonna try to get this thing turned around because I feel like where I'm working does not have light on it. We're gonna try to rotate this a little bit. I almost wish there was like a, which there probably is, there was a creative mode place that the sun doesn't move and or there's just like light everywhere. So you don't have to worry about like the sun going away and you not being able to see the angles and stuff. Okay. Now we just need to work our way down to the front. Over here. I think this whole row here is going to be the like slight slope. These can pop out and also be connected a little bit further out. Sometimes in my brain I scroll as if like I can get to a new block by scrolling, as in like I look at the regular square blocks and keep on scrolling through the one that I'm on, and like, yeah, eventually if I just keep on scrolling, I'll get to a light block, but no. You have to switch what's in your hand, dummy. I guess these really need to be covered a lot over here. So we do not want the hydrogen tanks to be exposed out to the open. You should at least have one layer all the way around them. Work down from, well, that would be sticking out then. Ah! Okay, this area obviously at least has to be up to here. And it will probably make a weird artifact kind of thing if we do that there. Yeah, because it'll have the seam there. That's fine. If there's some places exposed, it's okay. That goes straight there, which comes over to here, but we want probably this will look nice. And for a little bit out to here, do that. Just realized, like, this is a whole conundrum of an area with where I have everything placed here, which is so annoying for me. Why'd I do this to myself? Because I guess that will have to be exposed, which is fine. Guess we could move it down one if we wanted to. Yeah, we could probably move those down one, so they're not exposed up here. I will get rid of them, so we at least have a flat surface here and not exposing ourselves. We'll do that, and then we'll throw in these, or throw these back in. Which stick out a little bit more than I think what our bottom layer is, but the whole point of, I guess, getting the shell of everything on is trying to figure out how big we are going in each direction, which we do need some rooms at some places to add in the conveyor system, so it's not like the worst thing. Get rid of this block. Okay. I guess this will be like that. We'll turn this into that. Okay, let's rework this again. There we go. Hit the wrong way. Premature clip there. So that means we can fit in some more gyroscopes if we wanted to there. I'm not going to do it now, which means I'll probably forget to do it later. But if we wanted to, we could put it in there. Just gotta remember that. And we have some extra space there too. Again though, I can't fill in every single spot. I need to remind myself that. Cannot fill in every single spot because we have to have a conveyor system somewhere. Connects everything. I normally like doing it below though, so that might be what we end up doing is connecting it below. Why you didn't get filled in? Might have been in the way when I placed it. Okay, those are going to be some transition blocks that currently I do not want to use the brain power to figure out how to transition them. Okay, these I guess can stick out a little bit and I'll be fine with that. We will move you out to at least here. And we'll get slow slope down to the edges. Which will just, again, make me have pain trying to figure out the right block to put where eventually. But woe is me, you know? There like that. And if we have this block here that goes across, you are going to be a wibbly wobbly, timey wimey, this block maybe, but the other way. Yes. Genius. No, wrong way. That way. There we go. This area, like right here, feels like a nightmare of trying to figure out how it looks right. This area looks like it'll be pretty easy to fill in, actually. So I'm gonna go to here for now. Do you think I want to, like, do something like, not that, but this. Just have it come out a little bit in the center. Just add some flair to it so it's not like constantly just coming down. Goes to a nice, very pointy point. There, I guess. God, I should. I really wish I made this like one more in each direction. Instead of it being equal like this. Okay. I feel like this area is going to be easy to fill in. We will see. Keep on thinking even though I've had the symmetry mode on for forever, I keep on thinking I have to fly to the other side to actually fill in, but I don't. Okay, so go across right here at least. There. Don't know why these spots did not get filled in either. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of do what I did and slowly bring it towards the middle, but we're not gonna like go to a fine point like the other place, because I think the fine point looks a little jank. Go one more in. Come all the way across with you. That. And we'll fill in this whole area with you. Do like that there. And I guess we'll come across like this. There. I do feel like I want this to just not be a point. So maybe we get rid of like that much and do something like that. The point just seems weird to me. I think that looks a little bit better. I will say, this thing is definitely not turning out how I wanted it. Part of me the entire time, well, okay, after the very first build, which I don't think, again, I don't think it looks horrible, but after the very first build, I was like fighting myself of like trying not to abandon this project, because I don't know, I feel like I'm building above my build level, I guess. That makes any sense at all. guess that's just gonna have to look like that because we're replaced everything. Can't really do much there, can we? I'm doing my best to finish it. One good and bad thing about streaming games like this is that, like, certain things you feel obligated to finish, even if you're not enjoying it or don't want to do it, because you're like, well, you know, I've been doing this on stream and there's probably some people that really want to see the finished product eventually. So you feel obligated to continue building or doing some stuff that you, again, kind of stopped enjoying. Again, I'm not like not enjoying this, but it's just like my mind's like, it's not turning out how I want it. Panic. Then there's also like the good of streaming sometimes where you're like super excited to like City Skylines right now. I don't know what it is, but man, City Skylines streams like hit different. And I cannot wait for the new game to come out. But it's like, that's what I want to do constantly, is just be on my city's streams and do those, because I've just been like super enjoying them. But even like like I was talking about earlier, I'm having the same thing in cities that I have in this game, where it's like I'm trying to like build something. I have an idea and I know how I want it to be, and I like it. Like, again, I think most people, you're like the harshest critic on your art and the things that you make, because again, you know what you wanted in your head and you know what you originally thought of. And you know that it's not that. So when something turns out, something could look perfectly fine to someone else and they don't see the flaws. But in your head, you know that, well, I wanted to put this part here, this piece here, and it didn't really fit in correctly, and I had a compromise here, and this part, you know, isn't like the cleanest. Could have been better, but I had to do this. But that's what I'm getting with my city streams too sometimes, is that like, I really like how my cities are turning out in City Skylines. I really do. But I also like, I sometimes look at the city and I'm like, wow, this looks like a mess. I don't know how some people, I mean IRL, I don't know how some people build infrastructure so nice and smooth. And some of the people I watch that play City Skylines, it's like, it's amazing how effortlessly they make cities and that just look nice. What fits here? It is going to be this block, like this? No. There, that one. That was the one I was thinking of. I just went to the wrong section. Oh boy. How am I going to do this part? Well, if I do that, it's actually going to be pretty easy, I think. Because then this just turns into you, I think. Yeah. Alright, wow. Okay, that wasn't as painful as it was. God, it's like, so this right here, I like didn't think of it when I placed it. I can't fully encompass this because this will just get blasted off into space. So like, I would love to cover this more, but I like realistically can't do anything to actually cover this place in unless I move it. But if I move it, that means I'm gonna have to rework an entire section somewhere and rebuild around it, and I just don't feel like I want to do that. That's why, like, I don't. people build in this game, how do you plan so far ahead and like know where you want to place everything? And hell, I probably don't even have enough thrust. I probably have like proper amount of thrust, so like this thing probably is actually really, really crappy. I can't put a block there either, I just realized. Anyways, let's just stop talking about like my anxiety, I guess, with building stuff. What is going to go here? I feel like you're a slope transition, but my mind just goes to that all the time when it's probably not. What is it that's here? I guess to put a nice end on my anxiety of building stuff. It's okay to have that anxiety, and it's okay to realize that things aren't exactly how you want them to be. Because that's just life. That's how it works out sometimes. Everything's not perfect, unfortunately. That's okay. So don't be afraid to leave things a little bit messy, I guess, or make compromises. Because in the end, it probably actually looks fine. You're just probably judging yourself too much. Okay, this one is going to be the block that I tried putting there last time. Or I was trying to shove in the other spot. It is... God damn it. This one. No, it's not. It is not that one. This albatross is getting a little bit too close for comfort. I really hope something just doesn't like try to come and pummel us. Is this gonna be a slope transition? No, it's not, because it's a very like higher area. Or am I dumb? Is it the same exact block that did go in that other place? Which was not this one. This one. No, it's not. It is. It's backwards. That thing's hauling ass. Even though I know it can only be going 100, it's like zooming right now. No, you're not. You're not the block for there. You look like an actual slope transition block here. Almost right. Almost right there. My answer is always slope transition block because it's technically always a slope transition. But I just need to remember it's not always a slope transition. Sometimes it's just a regular transition. Someone needs to make an AI that can automatically find the pieces in this game that will fit. So I don't have to go like searching through every single piece in existence to fill something in. We're getting pretty close though to like having everywhere filled in. I have not worked on the inside really at all though. I'm kind of not looking forward to like Carrying up the insides and putting in the conveyors since I just decided to do that last for whatever reason. Dude, it's crazy living out in the country. This is like kamikaze season. You'll just hear random like airplanes dive bombing because of in fields and stuff. And sometimes you also see it just like kamikaze diving. But it still throws me off sometimes. Those people that are in those planes gotta be like crazy because they like pull out like the deepest freaking dives. Get so close to tree lines and shit. Okay. Excuse me. Need to, I think, rotate the ship again so I'm not in shadow, which is going to be a problem because I think the planet's going to block the sun from us here soon. Maybe. Unless it's just coming up around the horizon. No matter what, I just need the bottom of the ship in light at the moment. Okay. Bottom of ship. I literally had a second like, why is this so dark? I'm like, yeah, it's because you're an idiot and you wanted the bottom of the ship to be bright. This is, I believe you, so what we'll do there. And then the transition between these, I think are these. If I can just get orientated correctly. Oh my lord, could you pull yourself together? There we go. Then this can go back to this for a bit, and then we just repeat that down here, so it's bada boom, bada bing, bada bam. One second, bada bam, bada boom. I guess we're gonna be doing that a couple more times. If we're gonna keep this, so we'll just go through and do that real quick. Okay. I guess it also will be here, huh? Comes to a point. I want to go this way, please. No, not that way. This way. Thank you. Okay, that's the front of the ship, I think. Kind of figured out. And we could maybe make it go like this to a point. Like slices and dices slightly. We'll do that. Okay, this is all correct and figured out. That's all good. Pretty sure the back is all figured out. Top's all good. Bottom back's pretty good. We just need this little area right here transitioned correctly. Which... because of doing it in the front, I know how to do this area, so let's do these real quick. That's gonna probably have to be different unless I want. I didn't mean to do that. of course, it's always when I get rid of something. I accidentally delete it, or delete it on purpose. Anyways. Did it get flipped? Or no, I did it wrong. This, then that goes into you, which will then go into you like that, which will then decide to make this come across this way, at least a little bit. I might do something kind of different there, just so it's not just a completely flat bottom. I forget who it was. Someone in chat gave me a really good tip that was like, don't ever like make the bottom of the ship flat, or like imagine it being like a ball rather than like a flat disc or plane or something like. I forget what they said exactly in chat. But so you don't just make the bottom of the ship extremely flat. What the fuck am I doing here now? What am I doing? This needs to be... well, it probably needs to actually go out one more. And this is... gosh. Something. Oh, it actually is that. And that. I thought I was going to be here for a little bit longer figuring that part out. Alright. Let's move this out here. Let's try to not cover up those connective points, because I'm back and forth. Well, I probably will want to or need to add weapons to this, but like I'm back and forth on where, why, how, when. You know, all of those things. It's another thing. Again, like, I just wish there was ways to have tinier conveyors and stuff like that. Everything just seems so big and bulky sometimes, but I mean, it has to be. The game has to be modular, so it has to like kind of be big and weird some places. Is that the outside of the ship done, technically? For now, at least. Like I said, I think I might want to, which I might, like, build it off from here. Make, like, almost like a little trident area. So it's not just, like, a big pointy ship. But if it stays a big pointy ship, I think I'll be fine with that. Now, the biggest question, which I don't really know for sure, is if this back area through here... If I did it right so that there's enough room. Okay, yeah, there's definitely enough room to put stuff here. I don't know if I can do rooms like I originally planned or wanted to do, but... well, I might be able to do rooms on top of... yeah, I could definitely do rooms on top of the engines. Okay, then this has to be a corridor coming down with stairs and whatnot. That's where I wanted to have connectors and stuff, but that's going to be kind of complicated unless we... well, this is going to need a airtight lock anyways. So if we want to get connectors and stuff, we can do that through there. In this area, I have access to all the refineries. We'll close that up for now. And then this is access to all of the power, which is 2 big reactors for this mofo. Stuck. All right. What is that? Thought it was like a little tiny pieces floating, but no. I think that's where those are located. I think it's like that. Nope, I lied. So those are where I want connectors. God, I forget what the button for the cemetery is. J? No, that's helmet. L? No, L's lights. I'm dumb. P is paint. I? No. Inventory. O? Shit. Anyways, we need stairs. Let's get stairs. And catwalks. What's the button to get rid of symmetry mode? N? Aha! Okay, yes, it is N. I literally like almost went to go Google it, and then like I just had like a eureka moment. Okay, so for one, this, we also need to get conveyors in here because we need to think about those placements too while building some of this too. First of all, we need conveyor tube come down. If we have a conveyor that goes like across from here. That should work pretty well. Junction. Actually, wait, what does that run into? Does that run into anything? So we can get it connected up there. God. Ah! So do a junction there. Have you curve down here. Go down one more. Curve again. Get you connected to here. Actually, I don't know for sure if these are connected across the way. So we're going to make sure that they are. I don't remember if I connected them there. But okay, so those are at least connecting both sides of this, going through here, going down, which goes all the way across to here, which goes all the way. Of course I built that on the wrong side. How the hell did I manage that? God damn it. What an idiot. I mean, it's fine. A little extra conveyor tubing, I guess, but... Okay, what I think I might do is just have... these, well... It would be really nice if we can somehow get the connection right here. But boy, oh boy, that's not gonna happen, is it? Can we get connections there? Okay, if we do something like that, I think would actually be fine. Do a junction, 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 junction. Junction, 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 junction. I don't know how that's gonna work over there. And then let's get reinforced. That needs to be like that. And then this needs to be like that. I mean, you can still tell that there's something there, but at least it's like, you know, flat areas. Then we'll get connectors. And I guess these can be up here too. It's one of those things that, like, depending on your ships, you might want them up here, or it's modular, you know? You can, like, take one part out, add a conjunction and connector there, or not. I don't know exactly how these will work. But maybe we try to do the same thing somehow. They're like that, right? Yeah. Okay, so that's like that. If we do that, it should connect. And then like that, connects. Boop and boop. Okay. Now the question is, okay, what we can do here then maybe is we'll run it up here. I think that's what we'll do. these need to be T blocks. This can also be a T block, so it doesn't look as noticeable. I mean, it will be noticeable, but not as noticeable. Okay. And I don't know, for some reason in hangar bays and stuff like that, I really like the idea of like the tubing being exposed. However, now that I say that, I think we do have enough room to actually enclose it. I think that was the plan. Build this out to there. I think what I'm gonna do here is this there. That was 6 blocks. Was it 6 blocks? Okay, it was. I think that looks fine like that. Okay. Now. Get a door so we can get the airlocks and stuff in here. I do have the door on that side. We'll do opposite sides just to be complicated. I don't think I no longer need it to be this far out, so we'll give ourselves more room. Because then this will just be very small, quick airlock. We do need like vents and stuff. That's something that I kind of forgot about. But we will get like here. Nope. Nope. We'll do it there. Vents. Why'd I get rid of doors? I said to get rid of the connectors in my head. But I want one over. Why? Why am I like this? Junction. And an event. Damn it. I didn't look at what blocks I was placing. What an idiot. Okay. That's pressurized, which is good. That can be the most pain in the ass thing sometimes. Making sure places are pressurized. I just realized I can make... we can can make this the vent. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Now the question is, how does one down from here? Because if this is the exit, I don't think we can get rid of this block. All the way down here, come here. Well. Huh. Huh. This is gonna not be fun because I gave myself like no room. Down here, it can turn into... No, it can't. We need like a 3x3 area. I guess I can make this a message. And that will be... corridor. I thought there was like a... No, we can make it a passage, I guess. You have to fly up to this area. Let's make it position... boy, I don't know. I don't know how I want to connect that. Yes, something like this. Guess I'll just go the passage route. One thing is I can't have the passage actually up there. I think I have to end it right here. I think. No, it has to end there. Okay. I'm thinking we will do something like this so it doesn't take up too much room necessarily. I thought I hit 4. Dude, I don't know why in this game I always am like one off on my button presses when I'm using the number pad. I will say I hardly ever actually use the number pad. That's probably why. Like if I want to change weapons, I'm a scroll wheel guy. You know, some people don't like. I know it doesn't always work the greatest, but that's me, scroll wheel guy. And I also always somehow accidentally tap caps button playing this game. Actually, I do that in every game almost. Yeah, I'll do this. I'll just do that up to there. And that up to there. Okay, so you get in here and you just go all the way up. And you get up there. It's like the easiest way to do this connection. I wish again, it's one of those things that, like, unfortunately I'd have to redesign so much if I want to actually get in like a regular corridor in that area. It really sucks, it really does. Okay. I need to get lights in here. Also, let's get buttons. Get that there. Get these over here to control everything in here. Okay, then I want these to be rooms up here. So I guess they do have a little extra room. What I'm thinking is we probably actually want stairs again. Get stairs and catwalks. So I got these out and never used them. But you'll get stairs coming up to these areas. I think right here works. God damn it. What if we do that? That. And then walk up. Then we just need a catwalk here that has no railings. Then we'll get, I guess, at the very top here. I guess we can't do that, can we? Let me get railings also. That's what I think I want to do. What we'll do is get one railing with that on the outside like that. Both sides. Then we'll have like a little balcony essentially where these railings will go across like this. Okay. And one side is going to be, I guess, like the medical bay slash chambers. I was looking for, okay, we need doors for one door. Let's get doors in here. We probably will need conveyors. We want the vent. We also want medical room. And then we're gonna also want cryo chambers. Okay, so cryo chambers have those on the back. Have the door be like, god dang it. This game and everything not looking exactly how, or not being exactly where it is, because technically they're full blocks but not really. Do that. Close this area up. Actually, what if do this, do that, do that, get rid of this right here. We will come out a little bit here so we can actually get on both sides conveyors to these rooms. Which means we're going to, we might as well put the vent right there, since it works as like a junction. But we also want to get a junction there. I guess we want a junction here. So these can bear to down, that junction here, come out, junction, and then these should probably all be junctions, to be honest. Is this instantly? Yeah, it is. Okay, so if we do there, junction, 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 cryopod, 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 cryopod. Okay. And then if we do med by room, medical thing, we will get that over in this corner. If we get this going up here, I guess this would have to. Okay, if this is the roof of this room. How does that look? That looks fine, I feel like. Okay. And let's get some. We'll get a medical station. Even though these don't actually do anything. We'll get like 2 over here for decoration. Maybe what we'll do is 1 there like that, and then 1 like that. Then decorative blocks. I want planters for sure. Ugh. Excuse me. Probably got rid of something that I wanted or will need later, but what's new? Get a door. Planters there. We'll get like lab equipment over here. Or what if we do lab equipment like here? Yeah, lab equipment, medical stations, and your cryo chambers. So on the server, I'm pretty sure you need cryo chambers to like survive when you're off the server. But that room, the medical room, let me get railing again real quick. Oh my god, Hunter, there we go. And what do we want the other side to be? This is the med bay. What do we want this to be? To be honest, I'm not like against like this kind of being open up over here and like a nice chill kitchen diner area. So you really only need like a med bay area. If we do this for like a cafeteria, do 2 in a row like that, then come up like this. We'll have it come out like that. Do that. This. We'll have a door through back here. Like that. You get like a storage. No, not store. You get, what is it? Container. It's called containers, not storage. And we'll also get conveyors back in here real quick. So conveyor tube is up here. Small cargo container to grab stuff from right there. Doors again, because I get rid of everything that I need all the time. I want to get this here. I don't know why I like the doors, since these ones like seem to work good. I like doing the doors like that. Honestly, to give... God damn it. Why? I'm looking at the thing I want to get rid of. It's because there's technically still bits and bobs of the other thing. Why can't you just get rid of what I want you to get rid of? Why aren't you Why don't you read my mind, game? Please. Okay, we'll do that. And make this feel a little bit more open back here. When you're in it, look alright from out here. I almost feel like I don't want these actually connected. I want them like this. I don't know why that looks better. We do want probably these desks and stuff. I'm going to do white. No, I'm not really coloring anything, but I know these I want to be different colors. We'll do something like that, and then there's corners with a desk, I think. Yeah, or with a chair. Alright, get some planters again. Planters really sprucing up the area, I feel like. That's lab equipment. Or there's a sci-fi bar, forgot about that. What we'll maybe do is... Wait, these could be like... What if we do back here like... Or what if we do in between? We get like a bar in between these two things. Then we have these back here as kind of like counter space. Flash storage. Then we'll just get regular planters out here. Excuse me. Ugh. And do it like here and here. I think we actually do them both there to make the place look a little bit nice. We come and eat and relax and chill out with yo homies, I guess. Okay, let's get some interior lights in here. Honestly thinking there for this area. I think we only need one back here. Here we probably need at least two. Actually, I don't know. We probably only really need one. These things are very bright. We'll get two, I guess. We'll get them here, not there, because I think this is more centered. Looks a little bit more centered, even if they're not. Okay. Get one there. There. Oh, no, let's do away. Wait. Okay, I'm confused now. I know I did build this place even essentially, but 1. I guess that does make sense. Everything's just not centered. Okay, if I go and access like here and search up interior lights, select all these real quick. Make the radius really high. How does that look? Okay, in here, that's plenty of light. Down here needs a little bit more help. Pretty sure over here is pretty good. Inside here, it's pretty good too. Some dark spots in the corners. We haven't got any interior lights, I don't think, over here yet. Okay, one there like that, and one there like that also. We do one more up. And those were all white lights. Damn it. So I was placing not what I wanted to do. I will say I don't think I'm gonna actually color this ship, paint it or anything. And the easiest thing is to select all these. Pretty good and bright here. This area definitely needs some help. Which I think we might just do one at the entrance over here and one like over here. That's probably enough. Interior lights. Yep, pretty good in here now. Got our whole like storage / refinery area right there. I'm thinking I'm gonna put lights like that in the corners. I think that will brighten it up enough once those are turned all the way up. Yeah, so they're pretty good and bright. I feel like I want to do something with down here. I just don't know what. I mean, obviously lights, brightness wise, I think we're gonna do something like again, I remember this is not centered technically. Yeah, this area is all lit and nice. Do you think I want to get like a vending machine or something up here? Because I don't actually own vending machines. It's fine, never mind. I didn't want it anyways. Whatever, game. Zoom our way up here. We definitely need a light here somewhere. We'll do at the top. And probably want a light in here. Same for here. What's up, Jay? What do you want? You wanna be on camera? You wanna make an appearance, huh? Hey, Bubby. What's up? Come on. Up, up. Up, up. Come on. Come on. You do it. There you go. Hi, Bubby. See the ship I'm making? Pretty good ship, ain't it? It's at least decent, right? Yeah. Don't throw up. This has made a gagging sound. Please do not throw up, Jay. Not on the stream. I just realized I'm so far away from my mic. It's probably barely audible, but he almost threw up there. I don't know if you guys heard that because he was kind of facing the mic. All right. Just go through all of them again. Okay, up here is pretty nice and bright now. All the way through here is pretty good. This is actually pretty bright too, even though there's probably should have been a light there. One thing that's weird is that like the lights just like blast through everything. I guess I probably want to put a piece there. Well, bye, Jay. Thanks for stopping by. But he will just... That probably would have killed me. But I think the inside is pretty good for now. Again, I probably... I don't know. Like, if I want to paint anything, like this, like, you know, the medical stuff being white, I feel like kind of makes sense. Maybe make that light white. Which I think all these lights are white because I accidentally had that selected. Oh, literally all the white lights are white. I mean, I guess that's fine. I probably could have just left them. I didn't realize I did like most of them that way. These, okay, I think those are good. But what do we need to add? Oh, we need to get the engines in the back. The hydrogen engine is connected. These are all connected. That's connected through there, and that's connected to the front. So those are all good. We just don't have weapons and stuff added on. And I guess this area too. Promise you this is not like me just being lazy and filling this in. I thought this would actually like look nice if I do this. That up there like that, and then it goes to like back to this. No, back to this. Here. And then it goes back to that, like that. Well, I guess I don't know if nice is the correct term. I just thought it'd look alright. Bless you, puppy. But I don't know. What do you what do you guys think, huh? I know not that many people are in chat right now. But you guys on YouTube and or wherever, what do you guys think? I feel like okay, obviously I need to get these connected, so I'm gonna do that real quick, but I don't think I'm gonna actually add weapons. Even though this is gonna be on like a multiplayer server, and we have the connections and stuff where the weapons can go, or at least some weapons. I don't think the base, I mean, obviously you want to have, I guess, protection or protective stuff, but I'm curious now. What I'm going to do, the last two things I'm going to do is I'm going to get these connected up, which we really only need one connection. I'm going to blueprint it and then see how it goes into an atmosphere. Okay, I'm curious if I would not what I want to get rid of. I got rid of both the things. I can't even do it there because I'm an idiot. Why is it getting rid of two things? Oh my god. Oh, because it's in that mode. Now I know why. I'm an idiot. Okay. Okay. So if we get our conveyors to here. Yeah, just in case we'll just make them junctions. Guess we can actually go in. Right there. Put these back in. Conveyor. And it's almost pointless to make them. If you have the materials, it's almost pointless not to make them junctions. So I'll make that a junction too. Guess this whole thing can be slightly reworked to be bigger. I guess it would be even actually on both sides. We'll do this. And that's how it comes up. I'm fine with that. It's slightly asymmetrical, which is fine. I am just fat fingering everything and like hitting everything all at once. Let's do hanger, hangar, doors, save, go to here, go to groups, hanger doors, / closed, close those up real quick. What I can do here is actually at least one set of these will be air vents. Because you kind of need a lot of air vents in a big area like this to refuel it. Do that there. There, like that. Completely forgot about air vents everywhere. like this can be an easy air vent. I wish I didn't have. Of course I put. Oh man. That can be an air vent. Which I guess this place is open to the atmosphere, which I guess makes sense. Okay, fun with the ship I guess don't have air venting because I forgot. I'll leave that there though. We don't have a gravity generator, do we? I started to float. Okay, now I'm gonna get to the top of the ship real quick. Let me go out this way. Yes, it looks fine. Yeah, it looks fine, Honor. It looks fine. Let's control B. And we'll name this dual large grid space mobile space okay, hopefully that's all saved. I think I have the other one blueprinted. F10, yeah. Bridge ship needs gyro and batteries. I never. Does this not have gyro? No, it definitely has gyros and batteries on it now. But what the hell did we just name this thing? Dual? No, modular? No, dual. Dual large grid. PCU limit reached. Okay. I guess I can't place another one of those, but that's fine. At least it has both things. Because technically it is one singular ship. Okay, those are all connected. So the biggest test. I guess this probably needs a beacon and a antenna on it somewhere. But those are easy things to add on / remember. What I'm gonna do though is we're going to see what happens if we bring this into the atmosphere. Hopefully it won't crash. And it'll be able to stop itself. That's a lot of artificial gravity, I just realized. Alright. Back to Earth we go. See if this thing's gonna be able to actually stop itself, or if it'll just crash.
we are going as fast as we can in vanilla now. I guess technically we need to test if it can leave Earth and if it can not die going to Earth. So one thing that we're gonna do is while we're falling towards Earth is most of our engines are in the back. So if we actually wanted to catch ourselves, we need to get fully turned around. So we can use our back engines to actually slow our descent and also our bottom engines. God, I almost feel like I don't want this ship to be this dark gray. It's almost too menacing or dark, honestly. I almost feel like a lighter color would probably look better. Honestly, like a red with like white accents might look fine. Anyways, we'll let ourselves fall back into the Earth-like planet's gravity. And while we wait a bit, I am going to try to fix my watch, or maybe not. I'm confused. I have a smartwatch, and it was like acting like it wasn't gonna work earlier, but I think it's actually fine now. Yeah, so I don't think I am going to paint this. Don't think I'm gonna add guns to it either because I don't know. I don't want to deal with it at the moment, to be honest. So this is essentially the finished design, or well, this is the finished design. I'm getting distracted by other things. Some watch faces that they have available for this watch is very weird. Some watches are just so busy. They have like too much information. Like a very streamlined look. Anyways, actually, what if I change it to that for now? I'll keep it for that, see if I end up liking it. Anyways, we are roughly 14,000. meters in the sky. The only thing that we can't, well, there might be ways to turn it off, but the only thing we can't really test is like how much hydrogen this actually holds and if it will be able to like properly use the hydrogen. I should also probably get this turned down a little bit so we have the bottom thrusters also helping us. Okay, at about 8,000. I think is when I'm gonna turn dampeners on and see if it starts catching us. Oops. Lightning storm? Is that what that was? Lightning strike. And let's turn dampeners on. It's catching us, but not fast. That's for sure. We still might be high enough that like the atmospheric engines might not be working. Or working as efficiently as we'd want them to be. We are not slowing down though. Now 3,000? Okay, now we're starting to slow down. Pretty decently. Will we be able to slow down enough though? See if this is enough. Oh, we're speeding up. Okay, so we do not have enough atmospheric engines underneath, unfortunately. Man. Okay, maybe I'll do one more stream with this, but I always end up doing this because I think it won't take as long. But like reworking everything and putting everything back. 9-hour build so far, roughly. Almost to a complete stop. The biggest question is if we actually fully like go like this, do we float? We do. Okay, so maybe we do have enough. Maybe. And we are now at 0. I don't think this is too bad. The only thing is we are using like our hydrogen also to stay up. But this has so much hydrogen reserves that hopefully, maybe, that'll be fine when they're both connected. Okay, so it can at least hover and exist down here. Question is, can we actually take back off and go back into the sky? I feel like yes, but we'll have to see. Okay, this thing isn't terribly efficient, unfortunately. But yeah, I don't know. Building large grid especially, definitely in survival, but even in like creative, it's just like when you're trying to make a ship that goes in both 8 minutes of battery though, that is true. However, it has 2 big reactors, which I think is weird that it has 8 minutes of battery. You do have a good point there. It's just the problem is if I like, I mean I could throw in more batteries maybe if I really wanted to. That probably is what it is, Brock. I think I have spaces to throw in batteries if I wanted to. Well, I definitely have space if I don't want them to be seen, but we have a decent amount of batteries. We have like... Actually, it might only be like 15 or 20 or something like that. I mean, it still is a decent amount, but like it's not that much. Okay, so this does seem like it can safely actually take back off into space, which is nice. At least not overloading the batteries was one thing. No, they are not. I'm pretty positive the distance is right. Well, okay. I'm like 90% positive that it's not cooking the ship. Because they have, like, it's kind of hard to see, but they have little divots that I believe is far enough away. Because it's like it's either 3 or 4 blocks that I think the small ones have to be away. They don't cook or get cooked. Yeah, I feel like, I mean, I do need to add like a couple more things, but I don't want I don't want these early streams to go too long. And I don't know if it's really worth a full other stream. Because what I need, essentially, that's left on this thing. One is painting it, but I don't know. Painting it sometimes is a pain, and who knows how long that'll take. And I might just keep it black and then just decide to paint it whatever faction color I want to whenever I build it or spawn in, if I even do that. It needs like a few more batteries, which I guess I can clonk on before I get off. But the only thing other than that is like weapons. Which I guess weapons are kind of a big part, but like the areas are built in where they need to be. This big ship, or the small ship, sorry. The small big ship has weapons and should be perfectly fine to protect itself. I just don't know, honestly, if I want the big base to have weapons. It probably needs 1 or 2, probably. Also, this ship is so big. This is as zoomed out as I can be, and it's like pointing a needle at your eye or something with how close it is and how long it is. Yeah, I definitely see this as a win. Who knows how efficient or how well it will actually be able to be built in survival. Yeah, honestly, I don't think the ship works. I don't think, though, I properly built what I wanted to build, if that makes sense. The original idea that I had is essentially this, but it's not this. I honestly think even the small large grid ship ended up being a lot bigger than I wanted. I think that's a problem you will have when you're trying to make a ship that can go in and out of gravity and into space. Is one, it needs to be slightly bigger. I think I made everything a lot bigger and more material consuming than I actually wanted. Because it's supposed to be, you know, if you get on a server, a quick, easy build, so you have a base and also a big ship to fly with you. But I don't think, honestly, this would work for that. I guess if you're in a server, you will possibly have other people helping you, getting the materials and stuff to keep this thing running, and or building it. I think I honest to God failed at that original plan. I mean, I don't know. Considering if it took me a while to build the koi just because I couldn't find gold, which this has a lot more thrust, which it needed it, unfortunately. This has a lot more thrust than the koi, but yeah. But I don't know. It was supposed to duel as a space station. Like, the idea is that I would need this ship, the big one up top, the base will be below it, so I can take my base everywhere, essentially. And then all you need after this is like maybe a miner ship and like a fighter ship. Those are really the only 2 other ships that you'd really need for yourself, but like if other people join you, there's like room in there. But yeah, I definitely I definitely failed at that, but like it's I don't know, it's hard. I think it's hard when you're like trying to do a specific build rather than just like, I don't know, rather than just like building something. Because it's like the more you add on, it's like, well, I want this and I need this, so this needs to be here. And then you add that, which adds weight. Then it's like, well, fuck, if I add weight, then I need this. And then you test it and like, well, this is slow, so you need to add more. And it just ends up becoming more and more and more. I think it looks okay though. I was kind of like meh with the design at first, but I think it looks fine. But what I was, I think I already even finished my full thought, Jesus, is if you're on a server with a bunch of people in your faction, let's say like even just 4 people including yourself, I don't think this would be a terribly bad build if everyone's actually helping you, but that's just if people decide to actually help you. Also, I guess I didn't put like landing gear on the bottom of this thing, but I already hit my 3-hour mark for these early streams. I would go longer, but since I've been doing late streams too, these ones are more experimental short streams that may or may not always finish with a satisfying end. I don't know, the ship works, that's it. It just doesn't have like a few features, that's really it. But yeah, I don't know, there is some things I dislike about it. There are some things I wish I did or would have done differently. I really like again, the aerodynamics mod probably would help this a lot, but I don't know if a server would have aerodynamics mod. The helicarrier thing, I think you were the one that, maybe if it was you or if it was Old Navy guy that told me about the like helicarrier things. That would have definitely probably cut down on a lot of the space in like engines that had to be used. Wasn't you? Okay, so I think it was Navy guy because he builds ships. But that mod would have probably really cut down on the space and like the amount of thrusts need, because the helicarrier mod, well, who knows? It might have been the same area. Because the helicarrier essentially would just combine both of these into one big, huge engine. Because it does ion and atmospheric. Is this not sealed correctly? Whoops. Okay, apparently I overlooked a lot of things and didn't add in. But ignore that. It's fine. The ship's fine. The ship's done. I don't know. I might do another creative stream next Monday, which might be maybe finishing this. I don't know if I'm actually going to do a Space Engineer stream early next week for Monday. If I do, I might just try to focus on building a small, large grid ship. And that's it. Just like a very nice and efficient small, large grid ship that's just a ship. I don't know. I'm afraid I'll probably end up building this again. But we'll see. I also want to do potentially, which I might start doing it next week. I don't know if I want to do it that early, but I have been thinking about basically speed running the Spider-Man games on Ultimate New Game Plus. I don't know if there will be like a proper speed run. I know some people have speed ran. I didn't realize my camera's like cut off my head so much. But so that might be next Monday, and probably Friday early streams maybe. It's like Miles Morales, Spider-Man, and Spider-Man PS4 speedrunning them. I don't know. The Miles Morales, I think I can do within like 3 hours a speed run of it because that game's really not that long. I think I beat it in like 6 to 8 hours the first time just playing through. But like Spider-Man PS4, if you like skip all the cutscenes and like actually fast travel, I don't know, you might be able to get done with that game within like 7 hours. That might have to be a whole day event when I actually try to do that one. We'll see. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope I don't know, hope maybe that like with this design maybe gave you guys an idea of something or helped you guys in some way, or at least was somewhat entertaining watching me build it. Again, I don't think it's horrible. It definitely didn't turn out exactly how I wanted it, but you know, that's just kind of how things are and how art and building things are, is that sometimes things don't turn out the way you want. I feel like if I'd actually want to fix it and try to make it the way I want it, I would be spending like probably 10 more hours, if not more, on this thing trying to get it right. And I think that would just drive me crazy. But yeah, I'll be live later today at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with some more Space Engineers. Yeah, Barack. Maybe the real spaceship base was the friends we made along the way. That's true. Very, very deep and insightful. It's the memories, you know? Most important part are the memories. But yeah, I'll be live later with some more Space Engineers on our survival save that we've been doing. I don't know what I guess I do know what I'm doing. I'm gonna be trying to find contracts and doing contracts. And probably building some more ships, because I always end up building more ships. But as always, you've been you, I've been me. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys later. So have a nice day, morning, night, whatever is for you. Bye bye. See you later. See you, chat. Adios.